Mr. Johnny is our member for years now. So, Mr. Johnny, Mr. Norman just joined E-Estate and he has invested a lot of money in E-Estate, right? Thousands and thousands of dollars. So I'm happy that he's here to actually get the full presentation from me, right? So it's part of our team now. So
You are
please.
welcome, Mr. Mike. You are welcome. Congratulations to you.
There you
You
go.
are enjoying a very great opportunity. I hope you are feeling the impact now because you have got money to deposit. Some of us are still lagging behind. We are going to share you soon.
You are doing well. You are doing well, Mr. Johnny. Yeah. So, guys, I just want to do a quick presentation. I won't be reading everything on the slide, right? But I'll pick the key points to do this presentation for you guys. And as I said, it's being recorded, so we'll get to the point where it will become very, very interesting, and you guys will know that your money is safe in E-Estate if you are investing in E-Estate because it's a real estate business, right? And what they are doing right now is something that has never been done before, okay, which is tokenization. And I am going to tell you guys a bit more about that in the next few minutes, all right? So for you guys that don't know me, this is my brief introduction, just in case if you are looking for what I'm doing and what I have done and what I'm actively doing at the moment. I am focusing 100% now on E-Estate. I know I have other projects that I've been doing before I started E-Estate, so those ones I am still running those ones as well. But my laser focus now is on E-Estate, right? Because this is what is going to change our life. So I am going to talk about the wealth gap in real estate. And what this slide is talking about is basically the difference between the traditional real estate and the tokenized real estate, which is the digital real estate, right? So in the traditional real estate, we lack a lot of things, right? And there are a lot of restrictions as well in the traditional real estate. But in the digital real estate, which is the tokenized real estate, everything is really, really simplified and it is accessible to every single person. I mean, ordinary people are having access to this new technology and new era of wealth generation through tokenized real estate. So again, this is the best opportunity that you will ever, get involved in your lifetime. Trust me, right? So now, tokenization. I've used this word so many times. What does it stand for? What does it mean? It's the process of converting real estate assets into digital tokens, enhancing accessibility and liquidity, which is exactly what I just told you in my previous slide regarding the difference between traditional real estate and tokenized real estate. People call it digital real estate, right? So they have different terminology for it, but we tend to stick to tokenization, right? Because that is the process where we E-Estate, we convert the traditional real estate into tokenized real estate and give us access to benefit and get involved, okay? Purchase a fraction of it. So basically that's what that means, right? So again, this is a 16 trillion market cap that we are looking at. 16 trillion. So imagine that we are the early adapters of E-Estate or tokenized real estate, right? So we are tapping into that liquidity, that market, that 16 trillion market liquidity. That's what we are tapping into. And to be honest, this is what makes it different from any other opportunity out there. Okay. I don't know if you guys are aware of one of the hotels that Donald Trump is building. that hotel is getting tokenized, right? So imagine what that means for us. And they are planning to open this tokenized real estate around 2028. It is still under development at the moment, right? So this again is a big thing for us. Okay. As you guys know, Donald Trump, okay, the way they built the way they built their wealth in their family is through traditional real estate. Basically, that's what it is, right? So now they are moving into transitioning into the digital real estate, which is the tokenized real estate I am talking about. So imagine Donald Trump, the president of the United States, is looking to tokenize one of his real estate. That's a big thing for us. So everybody is going towards the 16 trillion market cap in the tokenized real estate. Okay, so why does it really matter? Why do we have to do this? That is the question that some people are asking. So as you can see from the screen there, institutional investor interest paints an exciting picture, which is this man here that is you are looking at just now, right? So the recent survey that they carried out, about 80% of net worth investors and 67% of institutional investors are already, okay, or they are planning to invest in the tokenized assets. So this is great thing for us that we are plugging into e-estate at the early time. Okay, this is the best time for us to get positioned into this tokenized real estate. So that brings me to the introduction of e-estate. They are now bringing this technology to everybody. It's a cutting edge technology, right? Tokenization. It's a cutting edge technology. That is what they are bringing to everybody around the globe, right? Ordinary people, as I said, ordinary people like us, we are able to, purchase a fraction of this tokenized property, and then we are now earning passive income from it. So this is great for everybody, right? And I can't just begin to imagine what is going to happen in the next 3-4 years. Right? So that being said, I am going to play a very short video for you guys. And this video will give you an insight of what e-estate and tokenization means. Right? So sit back, let us watch this video together. And then at the end of the video, we'll now continue our presentation. Right?
The future of real estate investment starts here. The real estate market is long overdue for change. High entry costs, low liquidity, bureaucracy, and hidden fees have made traditional property investment complex and inaccessible. E-estate is redefining the industry. Through EST, Estate Token enables seamless property ownership, investment, and income generation. Real assets are tokenized on the Binance Smart Chain, ensuring full transparency, security, and a stable source of income. Every asset undergoes AI-driven analysis, legal verification, and expert evaluation, guaranteeing capital protection. E-estate is not just a platform, it's the new standard in real estate investment. Benefits for buyers. Imagine having the flexibility to invest in real estate while earning consistent returns without the hassle of traditional ownership. With EST tokens, this vision is now a reality. For as little as $117, you can enter the digital real estate market and enjoy legally backed property ownership, blockchain secured transactions for full transparency, lifetime passive income from rental profits, global access without geographic restrictions. Estate Token, a new era of real estate. We are revolutionizing traditional assets by transforming them into EST tokens. Each token is a digital representation of physical real estate, with its value tied to tangible assets. EST introduces an innovative two-phase income model. 1. The active phase, first 18 months. Enhanced daily returns of 0.41% to 1%, providing a powerful opportunity to accelerate your capital growth. 2. The passive phase. Lifetime earnings of 10% annually, paid out every 6 months. The more you invest, the higher your buyer status, unlocking premium properties and exclusive privileges. Digital real estate offers real financial growth without the limitations of the traditional market. Benefits for real estate agents. eEstate introduces a groundbreaking approach to the real estate business. Agents can earn commissions on transactions, build client networks, and generate passive income. How agents earn. Deal commission. Instant commissions from every transaction across 8 levels. Profit commission. Passive earnings from clients' rental properties across 5 levels. Agent bonus. Additional rewards for sales milestones and career growth up to 10 levels. E-token, ETK. Digital incentives for task completion and rank progression. Additional earning opportunities. Money wheel. Spin for 100 ETK and win between $1 to $1,000 per spin. E-wallet, a secure instant payout system for managing your funds. The future of digital real estate. Every transaction on eEstate is backed by legal contracts and blockchain-based smart contracts on the Binance Smart Chain, ensuring secure and tamper-proof deals. Strategically headquartered in Panama, eEstate operates in a tax-friendly jurisdiction, ensuring full legal compliance and zero taxation on international earnings. Join the digital real estate revolution and start earning today.
There you go, guys. So I am happy that you were able to listen to that, and that gives you a general overview of what we are about to discuss in this meeting. So I am going to break down, okay, the difference between buyer and agent, and I am also going to break down the commissions that you get if you become an agent, and I'm also going to break down the two phases of income model in eEstate. All right. So we have the passive phase and then we have the active phase. I am going to break down all of that, for you guys just now. So let's move forward to the next slide. If this will let me, every single time I play that video, it takes me back here. So let me select that slide. And then that is where we are. All right. Okay. So we are going to talk about, so I'm just going to skip this slide just now. It's just, this slide is just talking about, how your property or the real estate properties are insured and the tokenized, and then all when they are verified, audited, and the community focus. So this slide is not a big deal for us. So they are compliant as well for the purpose of giving you that rest of mind, right? So eEstate, they are not just doing what they are doing, they are compliant with the law, right? And you can verify most of the things they are doing as well. So they try to make sure that they keep to the standard of the regulatory, bodies around real estate and digital or tokenized real estate. So this is great for us that we have these protections and we have the global standards that eEstate is trying to make sure that, they adhere to. Okay. So this to me is like, a boost to motivate us and give us like kind of, protection, cushioning, rest of mind, kind of, So real estate properties that we have them in different cities. I believe that some of you in this Zoom by now would have seen in the back office that we have about 12, maybe 13 real estates, and they are all spread across the globe. They have some in the United States, they have some in Dubai, they have some in other places, right? But the thing is, some of those tokenized real estate, some of them are being sold out just now. So if you go to your back office, which I am going to do, okay, towards the end of this video or towards the end of this Zoom, I am going to show you, right, my back office, and then you will be able to see whatever that we have left if you have not visited your back office recently. So the property, the commercial property in Phoenix, that was recently sold out, I think 2 days ago. This got sold out. So what happens if a property is sold out? It means you won't be able to purchase a fraction of that real estate. So there will be other real estates that will be available in the back office that will allow you to purchase. Even right now, I am pretty sure that this LA property is almost sold out as well. And just before this Zoom, I checked my back office, and the EST that is left, which is the token that is attached to the property, is almost sold out, right? And then we have the new one, okay, this lake house. This was recently added, okay? So I believe that this one we still have enough token for us to purchase fractions of this property, okay, from. So this to me is a great opportunity. So as I said, I will show you my back office and, talk you through some of these other real estate that we have there, okay? So going forward, I am going to introduce the co-founder of E-Estate, okay, Mr. Mike Hamilton is going to talk you through and walk you through one of our apartments in Miami, okay? So this apartment is the very first apartment that you will see when you register and you want to purchase a property. This apartment is default in the back office. So the minimum to start this apartment is actually $10, right? So this is, again, why it is accessible to ordinary people, because who else can tell me that you don't have $10 to invest? I don't think so. 99.9% of the population that we have that are looking for real estate investment, they have at least $10 to invest, unless you are one of those that are not serious about actually investing in real estate, right? So Mr. Mike Hamilton is going to introduce the apartment to us. Now, before I play this video, I want to let you guys know that I have actually been in this apartment in January when I traveled to Miami. Okay, this apartment is in Miami. When I traveled to Miami for the Global Summit, I was in the building where this apartment was situated, just so you know. Okay, so we have all of these properties that you are looking at in the back office. We have the physical properties that you can actually go and see if you wish to do so, right? So that being said, let me play this video. It's about 5-6 minutes video. So let's stay tuned and watch.
All right, step inside. I'm about to show you one of the most impressive units in all of Miami. This is the 39th floor of Icon Brickell, the residential side of the W Hotel. And yes, it's as luxurious as it looks. 2 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, high ceilings, open layout, floor-to-ceiling windows with jaw-dropping views of both the bay and the skyline. Most people pay millions for this kind of lifestyle, but with E-Estate, you don't need millions. You can invest any amount that fits your budget. Want to buy the entire unit? Go ahead. Prefer to own a small share? That works too. Either way, you'll earn just like everyone else based on your share, same system, same income model, total flexibility. This apartment is fully furnished, newly renovated, and ready for business. It's designed exclusively for short-term rental, like Airbnb or Booking. That means daily income, starting from day one. King-size beds, room for four, and this is what you wake up to every morning. It's not just real estate, it's a lifestyle asset that pays you back. Everything here is optimized for comfort and cash flow. And the best part, you don't manage anything. We do it all for you. You just buy EST tokens and you start earning legally, transparently, worldwide. This is not a concept. It's happening right now. This is e-estate, the new way to own real estate.
There you go, guys. That is powerful. That is powerful. So if you guys are listening, right? The co-founder just introduced one of the apartments that we have currently in e-estate, right? So there are key things that he said there. He said the apartment that they have right now, this one is available to ordinary people, right? And once you purchase a fraction of it, automatically you begin to earn after 24 hours. That is pretty good for me. Anything that is automated, count me in, right? So again, this is a testament that we are in the right place. Okay, so it's good to be in the right opportunity at the right time. Okay, so now let's talk about the earning phases that they have, the income phases that they have. As I said to you guys beginning of this video, we have two income phases here. So they have the phase one and then they have the phase two. The phase one is what they referred in the first video that you guys listened to. The phase one is the active phase, and then the phase two is the passive phase. So for phase one, we are looking at between 6 to 20% per month, right? And this happens within 18 months. So after the first 18 months, it will now transition into this phase two, which is second phase, okay? The passive phase, whereby we earn up to 10% per year for life. You can see it on the screen there. They told you that you are going to be enjoying a 10% per year for life from your investment. All right. So again, what we need is stable, consistent cash flow, right? And most people that are in e-estate, they are already experiencing this, right? So if you have invested, you know, some reasonable amount of money to purchase your real estate, fraction of it, of course, then you would have been getting what we are talking about, the cash flow, right? So everybody in this Zoom, I believe you guys love cash flow. So if you love cash flow, then you are in the right place, all right? So that brings me to different buyer level. Now, you know the kind of income phases that you can get from here. So how do you plug it into this? How do you make use of this? The maximum use of all the earning potentials that they have in e-estate. Okay, so let us explore different buyer levels. They have buyer level 1 up to buyer level 5. For those of you that are not quite familiar with this, right? I know that if you go to your back office, you will see different, real estate, tokenized real estate, but you don't know that each of those real estates, they are classed on different levels, right? So for starter buyer, you buy from the minimum commitment, for example, the one that you just watched the video from the co-founder, Mike Hamilton, right? The apartment in Miami. That one is level 1 buyer property. So that one, you will be able to start with $10. They have level 2. So when you go to level 2, that makes it more lucrative for everybody, right? So there is more benefit as you climb up the ladder for the buyer levels. So they have the level 3, which is the professional buyer level. At this point, we are looking at land plots, right? Land plots, which is where the money is really, available for us. For those of us that are looking for, considerable daily income. You should be looking at buyer level 3, buyer level 2. those are comfortable levels for buyers, right? And then for elite buyer, which is level 4, and for exclusive buyer, so we are looking at development, business development. So all of these properties are going for about $255,000. Okay, so this is for big guys that have a lot of money. And if you guys are listening, they said something about institutional investment. So there are some institutions that will come into e-estate, and then they will go and become elite buyer and exclusive buyer. So their level of buyer will be on that. Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just got a call. I need to. Sorry. I've told this guy not to call me. You know, he needs to know not to call me unless I respond to him. You know, okay. Anyway, so we have all of these buyer levels. So I am going to break down each of these levels as well to you guys. All right. So now let's put a number to all of those buyer levels that I spoke about in the previous slide. So for buyer level 1, which is the starter buyer, okay, so we are looking at all these apartments, house, villas, tourism, commercial. All of these are classed as level 1 buyer. So if you go to your back office, okay, for those of you that are already in e-estate, go to your back office, you will see all of these apartments, okay. All of these tokenized real estate are classed as starter buyer. And then the ones that are scale buyer, you will see that it is between 10,000 to 25,000. So we are looking at business development, you know, properties. And then the elite buyer is between 50,000 and 150,000. Okay. And then the professional buyer, we are looking at investment turnover of $25,000 to $50,000. And then the last one, which is level 5, we are looking at turnover above $150,000. Now, the development, the business development in the back office, we are looking at, I think, $255,000 if you go to your back office right now. Okay, so this is great for us to think about the level of buyer that we want to be in. So now we know that e-estate says we are going to start with $10, right? Which is great because it gives everybody the opportunity to come in, you know, with $10. But the question is, are you coming into e-estate with $10 with the intention of staying on that $10 property investment? I don't think that is what you want to do, right? So this is the reason why I have compared between somebody that is going to be purchasing and relying only on $10 minimum investment with somebody that is going to be looking at, you know, $10,270 minimum, you know, investment. And this person is going to be earning more, as you can see, $1,500 on a monthly basis. This is what the person is going to be getting, right? Which is, to me, is great. But take example of somebody that has got $10. The person that's got $10 is receiving 84 cents in a month. You don't want to find yourself in that position, even though the platform is giving you access to come in with $10. That does not mean that you should come in with $10. So this is the mindset that I want you guys to get. The mindset of making more money, not starting with $10 and remaining in $10, right? I don't want you guys to be in that position. I want you guys to grow and make more money, okay, when you join e-estate. So even though you have started e-estate and you have little money just now invested on maybe 1 or 2 properties, I will recommend that you should look at other properties that you can put your money in as well and then earn more, because the more properties you purchase, as you saw from the buyer levels, the more you are going to earn anyway. So don't have the mindset of $10. That's the point I'm trying to make. Okay? Because I've seen some people just, you know, staying on $10 property. So that being said, you know now everything that you have to know about e-estate when you invest your money, just your money from your pocket, you earn between 0.4 to 1% on a daily basis, guys, on a daily basis, Mondays to Friday. So now we know the income phase. We know how much property we can purchase, how much we can come into the platform with. How do you get started? This is the question. The onboarding and the security that we have is easy. For those of you that are in this Zoom, I know most of you here already are in estate, but if you are here in this Zoom and you have not registered, the registration process is easy. You get my referral link if I am the one that sent you or talk to you about estate. If I'm not the one, go to the person that talked to you about estate, the person that introduced you to estate, get the person's link, register and complete your KYC, right? When you complete your KYC, the next thing you will then do is you go to your back office and then you check the type of property you want to purchase. So this is where the buyer level comes in. Do you want to start with $10 or you want to start with higher amount of property? You choose whichever one you want. And then you now deposit your fund. Okay. When you deposit your fund, you will now be able to use your fund that you want to deposit to purchase the property. When you purchase the property, after 24 hours, you will begin to see return. And in your back office, they have a very good statistics in your back office that will check when you purchase it, how much you are earning on a daily basis. The back office will even give you, some charts, okay, that will make you understand what is happening. Now, recently, they did announced in the official Telegram channel that they are going to revamp the look and feel of the back office, and they are going to add more features that is going to enhance the usability of the platform. So they're going to make things a bit more easier for us to see at a glance once you log in. So which is great. So this is how to get started. Now, for those of you that are building your team, I'm going to be talking about that in the next slides. Okay. If you want to build your team in estate, there are certain steps that you need to take. Okay. And that is extra income that you have to earn when you begin to do that. But from slide 1 up to this point that you are looking at, you do not need to refer anybody to earn money. All you need to do is to come in, register, complete your KYC, and then deposit and purchase your property. Your property will be earning you money from the rentals. Okay. One of the videos says you will be earning from the rentals. Okay. I think the last one from the co-founder, Mike Hamilton, said that you are going to be earning from the rentals, which is exactly what we are doing. Irrespective of the level of property that you have purchased, whether level 1, level 2, level 3, 4, or 5, everything is being rented. So we earn from the renting, okay? The rental payment, that's what we get paid every day, okay, in our back office. So in case if you don't know where the money is coming from, that is where the money is coming from, right? So that being said, I'm going to move into the next slide. This slide is called Agent Opportunity. So I'm going to talk you through very quickly what you stand to benefit as an agent. Now, for those of you that are in this Zoom, if you don't know what an agent means, probably you will know when I use the word referral program. Okay. So referral program in other platforms is what we all know. All of us are aware that if you want to earn extra income, okay, bonus, you will have to refer people and you will earn commission. Okay. So now in estate, we don't use the word referral. We use the word agent. Okay. And this agent have a lot of benefits, which I am going to, talk about in the next few slides. Okay. So what we are doing is we are leveraging on, what they have set up already as a digital agent. Okay. So we connect buyers to tokenized properties through estate platform. Okay. So we advise people, we facilitate transactions, we talk to people, we coach them, we tell them what is happening in estate and how they are going to benefit from estate. That's what we do as a digital real estate agent. Now, you will get a lot of training once you become a digital real estate agent. You will get a lot of training from the back office. Okay, they have training materials from the knowledge base back office, and then they also have a dedicated VIP Telegram channel for most agents to come in, or all the agents to come in and learn from there, get your training materials, get all your advertising materials as well that will help you to grow in estate. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the compensation, because if you are doing some work, you need to be compensated. So the compensation, as I said to you guys before, this is extra income. This has nothing to do with the properties you have purchased. But if you decide to do this, which is very easy, anybody can become an agent. Okay, it doesn't matter how much money you have put in. Anybody at all can become an agent. As long as you're a member of estate and you have purchased a property, you will be able to become an agent. So the main sources of income for agents, the number one is deal commission. Okay, this deal commission is what you get paid automatically. There is no waiting on this one. Once you get somebody to register, get the person to fund his account and get the person to purchase the property, you will automatically be credited in your back office your deal commission, right? So this has been programmed. It is in the blockchain. Nobody can change it, right? They have done everything in the blockchain. It's a smart contract system kind of technology they are using. Now, the second commission that you get is called profit commission. This one, you have to qualify for this to get this. But don't worry, we are going to get to that. Okay, we are going to break all of this down, okay, in the next few slides. So you will receive additional share of the profit generated from the deals that you have completed, right? And then we have what is called agent bonus. So this agent bonus depends on the milestone that you have achieved. And each time you achieve a milestone, it unlocks some bonus rewards. Okay. So the higher you go, the more bonus you are going to get. That is how it is designed. Okay. And then the last one is called e-token rewards. The e-token rewards can be used within the platform or exchange for other benefits. Okay. So the e-token is basically internal token that is given as a reward for carrying out some activities, like when you log into your account on a daily basis, if you complete your profile and put your profile picture, right? Because I know that somebody in this Zoom have not done their profile picture. Go and do your profile picture, upload your picture to your profile. You will get credited with e-token, right? And then if you purchase a property as well, depending on the level of the property that you purchase, you will get e-token as well, right? If you, as an agent, if you make sales up to a certain level, you will get credited with, e-token as well. So again, I am going to break down everything. So this is the main 4 benefits or income sources that you can get from being an agent in estate. Okay. So now let's talk about the deal commission. Let's break it down a little bit for you guys. So, as I said, the deal commission is an instant commission paid when your clients purchase tokenized real estate through the estate platform. Now, they have different levels, okay? So, they have level 1. Did you guys hear that? That is my commission just dropped. Every now and then, that is what you get once you become an agent, right? And you get to a certain level. So, they have level 1. You will earn 6%. Levels 2, 3, 4, and 5, you will earn 2%. And then level 6, 7, and 8, you will earn 1%. Right? So this is how it is done in estate. Okay. So agents, just to let you guys know, agents do not receive all 8 levels at the beginning. Just so you know, you have to network, depending on how deep your network is, it will unlock the next step. And then when it unlocks the next step, you will now automatically begin to receive that deal commission from that level, right? Just so you know. On my right-hand side here, we have what is called profit commission. This is the one I told you guys that you have to qualify to actually earn this, okay? You have to be up to agent level 4 before you will be able to earn profit commission. And the profit commission is given to you based on the profits that your team members are getting as well, right? So you can receive on level 1, 5%, level 2 and 3, 2%, and then level 4 and 5, you will receive 1%. This is great for anybody that has qualified to receive the profit commission as an agent, right? So moving forward, let us break it down for the profit commission, okay? How does it really work? How do you unlock this profit commission that we are talking about? As I said earlier, right? You unlock it when you become agent level 4 and above, okay? Most of you here know that recently I qualified as agent level 4, and we are going to talk about the volume that will make you qualify as agent level 4 in the next few slides. Okay, so as your rank increases, additional profit levels will unlock until you receive access to all 5 levels that you are looking at right now. Okay, as I said, you have to grow. You have to grow in this business. If you don't grow, you will remain where you are. The same thing as a buyer, because we are talking about agents now. As a buyer, if you are a buyer and you remain in $10 property, you are not growing. Okay, so you need to grow. You need to buy more properties, okay, of higher amounts. That is growth. Okay, in the case of profit commission, you have to unlock certain levels for you to get to a certain level or percentage. Okay, so now these are the new levels, okay, that they have. Initially, in that video that you watched, right, from the co-founder of eEstate, he did mention that you will earn up to level 10. Now, that was initially when eEstate started, it was up to level 10, but now they've increased it to level 20. So the career ladder is up to level 20. Now, they are quite interesting to see if you look at this. Now, let me give you guys one secret that you don't know, okay? Let's say you are in eEstate and you have invested up to $3,000, but you are not an agent. Remember, you are just a buyer. You are not an agent. You invested up to $3,000. Do you know that if you become an agent, you are automatically on level 2 as an agent? This is just from the money yourself have invested. You've not even referred anybody at all. Just you yourself, your money has made you agent level 2. If you decide to become an agent, you will automatically be put in that level. So for somebody that invested 10,000 and the person is not referring anybody at all, that is fine. But when you apply to be an agent, automatically you will become agent level 3. So when you see in the Telegram channel of eEstate, when you see people saying, oh, congratulations, you are now, promoted to agent level 1 or agent level 2 or agent level 3. Sometimes these people, they are not even recruiting. It is their own money, just their money that put them in that level, right? So that is the secret I want to tell you guys. If you are in this Zoom and you have invested this kind of money, please try to become an agent so that you will begin to benefit, from being an agent. And I mean, who is not going to be able to refer somebody to this platform that has been consistent and reliable? I don't think anybody here will say, no, I don't want to do that. Okay, so by putting a little effort, you are going to eventually be earning something. okay, on top of your original investment. That's the point I'm trying to make. So therefore, for you to become agent level 1, you need to have invested about 500, or your team contribution would have been 500. That is another commission just dropped, guys. Okay, anytime you hear that, that is my commission dropping from my back office.
We are staying out of it.
So when you invest up to 500, or your team members invested up to 500, they will credit your account with 180K. So this is your rank bonus that you will get. So the bonus you will get is 180K. If you have invested 3,000, you will get 150 ETK plus $30 cash paid into your back office. And you can withdraw that immediately. Minimum to withdraw is $1, just so you know. So it goes on up to level 20. Now, what you guys don't know, you'll be wondering when you begin to see all these figures. This is 700,000 for you to be on level 9. Your total team contribution, okay, or total team sale, supposed to have been 700,000. You will see 1 million, level 10, 1.5 million, level 11, 2.2 million, level 12, 3 million, level 13. Okay, so you guys will be wondering, oh, don't worry, I'm not going to be able to do this. But trust me, you will be able to do this. People are hitting these numbers, these levels, and I'm going to show you some of them in the next few slides. People are hitting this. People are making this happen, right? So again, don't let these figures, don't let this number scare you from being an agent, because those people that are now on agent level 11 or 12 or 13, they started from 1. They started from agent level 1. So don't be scared. And remember that everybody's journey is different. Okay. Somebody can start today, and then within the next 3 weeks, the person will jump from level 1 to level 12, depending on the person's effort and the kind of network that the person has before he joined e-estate. I have seen people in e-estate that started under 3 months. They went from level 1 to level 9, 700,000 in team contribution. So don't be scared when you see these numbers, because they should serve as, as a motivation to you guys, to motivate you guys to do more work and just focus and get what you want, right? So now, how the career system works is very easy. As I said, to move to the next level, you do not need to generate new sales equal to the next level amount. Each level is based on cumulative total turnover, not incremental sales. Example, if you reach 500 in total sales and become level 1, when your total sales reach 3,000, you become level 2. When your total sales reach 10,000, you become level 3, and so on and so forth. So your progress is permanent and does not reset. Remember, in some platforms, when you attain a certain level and you stop progressing, your level will drop. But in e-estate, it doesn't. Once you get to that level, you see the way I am now on level 4, I cannot go back down. No chance. It's because that is how e-estate is designed to work. And everything is on the blockchain, right? Everything is automated. Everything has been programmed. So that is how it works. Okay, so your progress is permanent. It doesn't change. Even though you stop recruiting or you stop sharing it with people, you will remain on that level that you are. Okay, so this is really good. Now, let's talk about the revenue share system. Okay, so the calculation that we have, most people are confused with it. Some people in my team that are agents, they get confused with this. So your total 100% contribution, which is the money you invested to purchase the property, this one will count towards your volume. All right. And then the people that you refer, which is the people on your first level, any money they put in, let's say they put in 1,000, 80% of that 1,000 will count towards your team volume, right? to count towards your volume. Then your second level, 40% will count towards that volume. And then your third level, 20% will count towards that volume. The same thing for level 4, 10%. And then level 5 to 8 will be 5%. Okay, so this is example they give at the bottom here, that if a member of your team on level 5 makes a real estate purchase of, let's say, $1,000, $50 is added to your career sales volume. That's what that means, right? So this is great for people that understand how this works. I had to do a lot of presentation on this with some of my team leaders that are in my team to make them understand how this works. Okay, so your career sales volume is calculated based on the percentage of each client's purchase amount, depending on their position within your network, right? So, as I said, you just have to keep doing what you're doing, okay? Sometimes people don't even look at the volume. They just keep telling people, coaching people, teaching them the business, and then you will just see. When you give value, right? When you give value to people, you don't even look at the numbers. The numbers will come naturally. You don't look at the numbers at all. That's what I do. I don't look at the numbers. I just keep telling people how it works and what they stand to benefit. That's all I do. I don't even look at the numbers. In fact, me becoming agent level 4, I was even told about it by another of our team member that wanted to sign up with my link. You know, when you click on my link, it takes you to the landing page, right? So on the landing page, if you scroll down to the landing page, it will tell you your level. It was that member that came to tell me that, listen, so you are on agent level 4. That's how I got to know, because I wasn't watching my volumes. All right. So just keep doing what you are doing. Don't look at the volume, although it's good to look at the volume, probably to give you an idea, but of where you are and how much, you know, you are going, how much effort you are putting. But then don't compete with anybody. That's the point I'm trying to make. If Mr. A comes into your team and Mr. A goes from level 1 to level 5 within 5 days, don't be scared. That is him. That is his progress. You know, so pay attention to your own progress rather than being distracted by other people's progress. Although it is good to look at people's progress because that will motivate you. But then, as I said, don't get scared with that, right? So now the bonus program, the achievement program. Let's look at this. The token, e-token. Remember, I talked about this e-token that this is the 4th rewards that you get if you become an agent, right? So the e-tokens are internal rewards used inside the e-estate platform. They are earned automatically for completed actions and confirmed results. Example, for agents, when you complete a profile, as I said to you guys before, okay, that I have somebody in this Zoom that has not completed their profile. In fact, 2 people in this Zoom have not completed their profile. Please, you know yourselves, go and complete your profile, okay? Upload your picture to your profile, do your social media thing, okay? Put your social media username, and then that will automatically give you 20 ETK if you have become an agent. But if you are just ordinary buyer at the moment, you will get 50 ETK. So you see that they are even compensating buyer more in terms of the ETK than the agents. So your first property sale, okay, as an agent, you will get 100 ETK. For you as a buyer, okay, you will get 100 ETK if you purchase your first property, right? So for you to invite 3 people, okay, that is on first level buyer, okay, if they complete all their purchase, the first 3 people, okay, I know of somebody in our team, the person is still in this Zoom, that just became agent. So this is for you. If you get 3 people today and get them to complete their purchase, you are going to earn 125 ETK, right? If you unlock agent level 2, now remember that for you to be agent level 2, the total volume that you have in your team is supposed to be above 500. So if you come in and put in 500 or 501, 502, automatically you will become agent level 2. Simple. So if you get 3 people, for example, that contributed or deposited and purchased a property totaling 500 plus your own investment, that will push you to agent level 2. Already within few days, you are already agent level 2. So again, as I said, this is really good for people that want to progress. The idea of this bonus program is to make people progress. Okay? Nobody likes to be stagnant. You don't want to remain one place for donkey years. You don't want that. You want to grow. Okay? So that is an encouragement for people to grow, okay, by giving these bonuses and, compensating people that are doing the work. So there we have path to the digital real estate agent. So we have agent level 1 to agent level 20, as I said before. Okay, in my previous slide, you saw the slide that says agent level 1 to agent level 20, and then on my left-hand side vertical, you will see the agent bonuses, okay, the rank bonuses that they give. So here they have simplify the titles that you will get, okay, depending on the level that you are. For example, between agent level, if you are on agent level 1 to 5, you are called certified agents. Like me, I am within this level, so I am a certified agent. Okay, when I go up to level 6, I will become a senior agent. So if you look at the official Telegram channel and the official e-estate Facebook, okay, page, you will see that some people they will welcome them and congratulate them for being a senior agent. You should know after this Zoom that the person is between agent level 6 and agent level 10. Then for somebody that is team leader, is between agent level 11 to 15. And then for somebody that is global ambassador, the person will be between agent level 16 to agent level 20. And each of these levels comes with responsibilities, guys. Okay. So as you can see, they will tell you what you are supposed to be focusing on depending on the level that you are, right? So again, as I said, I'm not going to be reading everything on the slide, but this will give you an idea, okay? If you want this slide, it is in the knowledge base in the back office. Otherwise, let me know. I will send a copy to you, right? So that you settle down and read every single details that they have written there, where you are supposed to focus your status and the level agent, what it is expected of you, something like that, right? So, yeah, it's what I have been telling you about. These are the faces of people that has attained all those levels. So look at this guy here, Martin McLean. This guy is in the UK with me, okay? Is the highest agent in e-estate. It's in the UK, it's in London, right? Martin. So agent level 13, let's go back, guys. Let's go back. Let's look at agent level 13. So take a look at this. This is 13, agent level 13. That's where Martin is. Over $3 million. $3 million that guy brought into e-estate through his team members. Yeah? This guy, Martin, over $3 million. He has brought through his team to e-estate. So that's agent level 13. Very soon he's going to be agent level 14. He's going to go up to 20. This guy is doing a lot of work. He's helping people, ordinary people, to come on board. All right? This is Chelsea, agent level 2, agent level 12. Chelsea started not long ago, and then she went bam, 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 bam. And she's now agent level 12. And very soon, she's going to be locking head with Martin. If Martin is not going to be working, very smart to make sure that he moves up to the next level. Chelsea is doing a really, really good work for e-estate, and she is coaching people, teaching people how the business works. She has a TikTok, channel, and she's doing really well. So we have other people here, okay? We have Anthony. Anthony is our global ambassador. We have Siwa. Siwa is a very, very articulate guy. I like him. I like what he's doing on his social media channels. And the value they are bringing to e-estate is honestly, it's unbelievable. These guys, they are doing a lot for e-estate, right? So don't jealous them, okay? Even though you have to jealous them, let it be positive jealousy, right? Let them motivate you. Let them encourage you from the work they are doing. They are putting in the effort, right? So that is why they are climbing all of these levels that you are looking at. So yes, as I said, people are climbing the levels. There is no fear to that, right? You just have to dig in into, learn the business, know what the business is all about, right? So now, you've seen everything. You've seen the benefits of becoming an agent, okay? Deal commission, you get that paid automatically. Profit commission, you get that paid when you qualify as an agent, right? When you qualify up to level 4 agent, you will begin to get the profit commission. And then we have the e-token, and then we have other bonuses that comes with it as well, right? The ranking bonuses. So guys, you know everything, but the question is, how do you get started to become an agent? That is the question most people are asking. It's very easy. Okay, what you need to do on my right hand side here, how to apply. You need to apply to become an agent. Okay, and e-estate is not like other platforms where you join and automatically your referral link will be created for you. It doesn't work like that in e-estate. You have to actually apply to become an agent, because it's not easy to talk to people about tokenized real estate. So you will get some kind of training if you wish to get the training. The training materials are in the back office. They are also every Tuesday. There are what is called Agent Accelerator Zoom that happens every Tuesday. Let me show you who is doing it. This is the guy that is doing it, Anthony. Anthony is doing Zoom every Tuesday, not only Tuesday, right? It does Zooms in other days, but for Tuesday Zoom, it's mainly focusing on agents. It is called Agent Acceleration Program, okay? Agent Acceleration Presentation. You guys need to attend that Zoom, okay? And if you are an agent, or if you are looking to become an agent, they always drop the Zoom link in the official Telegram channel, right? So that you will be able to get an idea of somebody else doing the presentation specifically for agents, not the other first part of presentation that I've done, right? So you will get your $9 paid, okay? Your first month, you will get your $9 paid if you want to pay every month. If you don't want to pay every month, you can pay $90 for 1 year, right? So when you pay $90 for 1 year, you will now apply, and you will now put in your application, complete your digital form. When you complete your digital form, when it is approved, you will now sign the contract. When you sign the contract, they will now have access to your back office. Okay, so your back office will be your landing page. You will have access to the agent panel, where you have all the statistics that shows all the people in your team and how much they've contributed, the volume, and all of that. All right. So, and again, you will be added to the VIP Telegram channel as an agent. Okay. So, guys, this is it. That's everything you need to know, guys. As I said, in terms of the withdrawal, you can withdraw and deposit through cryptocurrency. You can withdraw and deposit through PayPal. So if you have a PayPal account, you can deposit through your PayPal account as well, right? It's not only cryptocurrency, so you can go to your PayPal account and purchase PayPal USD, I think, PUSD, and then you can use it to fund your account. If you want to withdraw as well, you can do the same, okay? But anyway, they have like lot of cryptocurrencies, okay, that you can deposit from. Okay, they have about 20 something, maybe 26 or 36, I think. And then they have about 11 different types of cryptocurrency you can withdraw from. Bitcoin there, USDT is there, USDC is there. I think Solana is there. So when I go to my back office, I will show you this, right? But yeah, this is great. Great opportunity for all of us. Minimum to withdraw is $1. Okay, and minimum to deposit is $10. You saw that already. Okay, in the beginning of this. So what do you need to do now? If you have not created your account, please go grab my referral link if I'm the one that referred you, or talk to you about e-estate, and use my referral link and register. If not, go to the person that referred you or introduce you to e-estate, get the person's referral link, register, and then select your property, and then of course activate your token by purchasing that property, right? It's easy to do. It's not difficult at all, right? So that brings me to question and answer. Now, I want to ask you guys one question before we start doing these sections, right? Do you guys want me to go to my back office and show you my back office now before we start the question and answer? Or you want us to do question and answer first? That is another money, another, that's another commission just dropped. Yeah. So do you want me to go to my back office first before we start the Q&A, or do you want me to do Q&A before I go to my back office? Let me know.
Let's finish question and answer.
Okay. And question and answer. Okay, go ahead. I will open the floor for question and answer, and then after that, we'll just go to my back office very quickly. All right. So if you have a question just now, please put your hand up, and I will allow you to ask your questions, and I will be able to answer your questions, hopefully. Okay. If it's not a question that I will be able to answer, I will take it to my upline. All right. Okay. Mr. Johnny, you've got your hands up, so please unmute yourself and ask your question just now.
I want to appreciate you, Pat, for exposing us to this opportunity once again. My question is on the payment for either $10 or $9 or $90. For supposing one start with $10 and want to pay for $90, I think it's free to go. Then is it deducted from the account, or one must pay immediately it is due?
Yeah, so you pay when it is due. Okay, so when you pay your $9 now, let's say you want to pay for your first month. Okay, when you pay for your first month, and your application is approved, and you now become an agent. Okay, once that happens, that $9 will be locked for your first month. You won't be able to make another payment until that $9 expires. Then the payment will open again for you to pay. So if you pay $9 and after the $9 expire, you want to pay $90, you can now pay $90. It's not going to deduct it from your $9 that you paid already, because your $90 will start counting from your second month that you paid it for. Do you understand?
Yes. Then my second question.
Okay, go ahead.
Once one attained agent 4,
Yeah.
and the money that was dropping every second to your account there, it is when people that you referred will make a withdrawal, that you will also get payment?
No, you will only get payment when they get paid. So for example, if you get credited with your daily rentals, which is your daily profit, your upline will get credited at the same time, because the money is paid off the profit that they are making.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Yep. I think I've answered your questions. Any more questions from anybody? Mr. Norman, do you have any question?
No, I don't have none.
All right. Lizzie, do you have any question?
No, Bright, I'm okay.
All right. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Okay. So if there is no more question, let me dive to my back office very quickly. Guys, can you see my screen now?
Yes, we can see it, Bright.
Excellent. Thank you, Lizzie, for confirming that. So here is the back office of e-estate, right? So I'm going to start with the profit calculator here. So when you join e-estate and complete your KYC, you will have access to this profit calculator. Everybody in e-estate will have access to this anyway. So for you to make decision on what you want, okay, if you want to make decision on the property that you want to purchase a fraction of, you come to profit calculator. Okay, I have seen many people coming to ask me, oh, Bright, if I put in so amount of money, how much will I make? These are the people that have already registered. So if you have already registered, done your KYC, you should have access to this. So what I do is I just talk them through this, I will tell them to log in. They will log in, share your screen, and I will now show them how to use the profit calculator. So it's easy. This is the first apartment, right? When you select it, it will default to the minimum that property is, allowed to take as minimum. And then right here, you will see the floating average rate that you get on a monthly basis and on a daily basis, and the total profit that you will make. And of course, when you are going to break even, right? And then at the bottom here, it will tell you the total worth of the property. Okay. The total worth of this is $107,000. Right now, they have purchased a fraction of fractions. I won't say a fraction, fractions, because so many people purchase into this $43,603. Okay, so out of 107,000, they've done 43,000. That's what that means. Some people still don't understand what this figure mean when they go to back office, right? And then right here, you will see the details of the property, what the property is all about, everything, the location and all of that, right? And how much, tokens that is issued, how much, EST token that has been sold and all of that, right? And then if you go down, click on the Miami apartment again, and then you will see a list of other properties as well. Okay, so you will see all the properties that I talked to you about in my slide. Okay, so you see the business development. So this one is the one that says if you click on it and you've not attained that level, it will tell you that the full property gallery is available to buyers with level 5 access or higher. So I am not level 5 access yet, okay, because this property is worth $255,700. So for people that purchase into this property, this is the minimum. Remember, this is the minimum to start this. Otherwise, the total worth of this property is 4.2 million. Can you see it there at the bottom? 4.2 million. And they have already sold fractions of these up to 1,022,600. So when you join and then you buy your levels, buy level 1 up to this level 5, you should be looking at $48,327,000. Okay, on average on a monthly basis. And on daily basis, we are looking at just over $2,300 on a daily basis. So imagine how many people that have purchased into this property already. Okay, so yeah, this to me is, I think it's about 4 people that has done this, because you can even do the math here. Okay, 255,700 divide by this will tell you how much fractions they've purchased into this property, and the total amount that you are going to get is $869,891.04 or 40 cents, right? So you can choose each of these properties, anyone that you want, okay? But as I said in my presentation, please don't just sit on this $10. It doesn't make sense to me for somebody that is in e-estate for 2 months, 3 months, to still sit on this, which means you are not growing. You don't want to grow, right? They are telling you minimum. That does not mean that you have to start with minimum. For example, this house is sold out. You can see it says sold out, right? It has been sold. 147,000 over 147,000. You can't purchase into this property anymore. But let's say you did not purchase 480. Let's say you put in 1,000 here, right? Instead of the minimum of 480, you put in 1,000. You are going to be getting $117 every month. Even though the property is sold out, you will still continue to receive your money, right? So this is the point I'm trying to make, that don't come in with $10 mindset, because it's not going to help you. Now, let me take you through the agent panel for those of you that are interested in becoming an agent, right? If you click into that, you will see your agent panel, you will see your team members, and then you will see your landing page. Okay, so once you become an agent, you will have access to your agent panel, your clients panel, and then you will have your landing page panel as well. All right, so all these three will become available for you. Right now, if we go into this reward tab, you will have two sub tabs here. One is the money wheel and one is the achievement. So if I click on the money wheel, this will give you an idea of what I was talking about. Remember, I told you in my presentation that you will be able to claim your rewards, okay, if you log into your account on a daily basis. They will credit your account with e-token. If you click on this button that says collect, okay, this button that says collect, if you click on it, for example, now it's telling me that this is my day 4 that I have claimed. So this is day 4 is available. So if I click on this now, it's going to give me 4. It's going to credit my ETK balance with 4 ETK. So I will have about 1,101, I think. So if I click collect just now, there you go, 1,101. It has credited my account with that. So tomorrow, when I log in again, I will have access to 5 e-token. So I will click and collect it until when I get up to 100, I will be able to spin the money wheel. Okay. When I spin the money wheel, I stand the chance to win from 50 cents to $1, $1.5, $2, up to $1,000, right? So while you guys are in this meeting, let me spin the wheel with just $100. I have 1,100. So which means I can spin this about 10 times, maybe, right? Or 11 times. Okay, so I'm going to spin it only one time. Let's see if I'm going to win maybe 50 cents or maybe more. You never know. So let's spin. There you go. That's me. $1.50. That's what I got. So you may be lucky when you spin, you will win 1,000. I've seen people won 1,000 with only $100, 100 ETK. So I have over 1,000 here. I can keep spinning this, but I don't want to stay in the Zoom to be spinning this for you guys. I'm just showing you what you can do in the back office, right? So here you will see these two tabs. As I said, if you click on the achievement level here, you will see all the achievement that you have done. Okay, you have progressed, and you will see the ones that you have completed as well. And then it will tell you how much that is left. So I have one left to be completed. And then on my right-hand side there, you will see other, like a notification that is coming as well, right? So you have all of this information for you guys to absorb and just do what you know you can do to make sure that you are earning every single cent. Okay, you can see that I am now agent level 4 here, right? And my daily profit is still coming in. Okay, up to midnight today, it will keep coming in. At the moment, it's $29. So that will keep coming every day. Okay. And I have this in my wallet as well. So yeah, so you have all of this information for you guys to make use of. If you scroll to the bottom here, if you go to buyer tab here, okay, let's go to buyer tab. So you have your e-wallet, you have your asset. Let's go to e-wallet. So on your e-wallet here, you will have access to deposit and withdraw. Okay. Remember, I said in my presentation that I am going to show you the back office for the withdrawal, how it works as well with the withdrawal. So right here, you will notice that they have different payment method here. So if you click into that, you have TRX for Theta, ERC20 for Theta, BEP20 for Theta, and it goes on and on there up to even Trump coin is here, official Trump. So it's here. This is the PayPal USD that I was telling you guys about. So you can deposit with PayPal USD and you can also withdraw with PayPal USD as well. You can also do internal transfer, guys, right? So you can do internal transfer. Here you can do internal transfer, okay? So you can do internal transfer and send money to the people that you want to help within your team. And then if you select the withdrawal button, you will be able to withdraw. So you will see that the withdrawal is default to $1. The minimum to withdraw is $1, guys. Okay, but that depends on the payment method that you are using. So if I'm using USDT BEP20, the minimum I will withdraw will be $1. So if I click into that box, you will see all my withdrawal addresses that I have added. So I added my Theta BEP20, Theta TRC20, and I added my Bitcoin address as well. So sometimes I make my withdrawal in Bitcoin because I am growing my Bitcoin as well. So with e-estate, you can grow your Bitcoin as well. For those of you that are looking to grow their Bitcoin portfolio, if you have a Bitcoin already, with e-estate, from the deposits, from the withdrawals you are going to be making, you can add your Bitcoin wallet address and then you can withdraw through Bitcoin. So that way, every month or every week or every day, depending on how much you are withdrawing, that will be, there you go. That's another money just dropped. You will be withdrawing to your Bitcoin address, and then your Bitcoin will be growing on a daily basis for those of you that are looking to grow their Bitcoin portfolio, right? So again, you have all of this option. If I click to withdraw through TRC20, you will see that the minimum will change to 40. Okay. So depending on the cryptocurrency you want to withdraw from, that will tell you the minimum that you can withdraw. Okay, so for those of you that are earning up to $1, you can see that if I choose Bitcoin, it says the minimum to withdraw Bitcoin is $58. And there is a charge of 2%. Okay, for every single withdrawal you make, there's a charge of 2%, which is, to me, is nothing, right? Yeah, so you can withdraw through all of these methods as well. Okay, guys. So yeah, I'm happy to be part of this journey, and I just hope that people in this Zoom they see the benefit for this, right? So I think that is me finished with the presentation. If you have any questions, this is the best time for you to ask me after going through the back office. So otherwise, I want to say thank you to you guys for coming. If you guys are having any more questions, please put your hands up. Okay, just put your hands up if you have any more questions. That would be great. Okay. Do you guys have any question? Now, before we go, okay,
Hello,
before
good
we
evening,
go, sorry, Mr. Saludin,
Yeah, good evening, sir.
good evening.
Yeah, thank you so much for the wonderful presentation. It was really very impactful. But during the course of your presentation, I think I was a bit having network issue. But my question is regarding the agent part of the tutorial. What I want to ask about being an agent is it that once you're an agent, do you have a particular requirement that you need to make so that you'll be able to be making much money in your portfolio, or if you are not doing any agent, you can still be making money. Like based on the way you advise, you said we should come with a mindset of like investing more than $10. So then, if you are to check, like when you displayed this house, what's it called, house portfolio for us under the investment that you can purchase, I think that one is sold out. So for we the newbies, what can you encourage so that it will be like a very nice portfolio for us to like make more money? Or do you encourage us to like go for the agent part of the business? Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Saludin. That's a very good question. So, that depends on you as an individual, right? So let me answer your first question as a buyer, not as an agent, as a buyer. So a buyer can be referred to as investor, okay? So you that want to invest, you don't want to recruit. Let's take out the recruitment, being an agent, take that out. Don't even talk about that. Let's say you want to be focusing only on buying your property, okay? The profit calculator in the back office will tell you how much you can put in and how much you can take out. That is your personal decision. I cannot tell you that you should put in 5,000 or 20,000 when you don't have the 5,000 or you don't have the 20,000. Okay? So that is why the company has made it possible for you to start from $10. But as I said, I don't encourage anybody to start with $10. How much can you comfortably bring out to put in this platform? Is it 1,000? Is it 2,000? The choice is yours. But then use the profit calculator to check if you want to come in with 1,000. Okay, let's say you don't want to come in with any money at all. You have no idea how much you want to come in with, but you have idea of how much you want to be receiving on a daily basis, right? Let's say your target amount is maybe $50 every day. If your target amount is $50 every day, you go to your back office, you select the property, any property you want to select. I recommend you start with the villa property. That one is $3,120, right? If you start with that one, you are looking at up to $400 every month, right? $400 every month. That's a lot of money for some people, and it's not even any money at all to some people, depending on your financial status and what you are looking for. So that's the point I'm trying to make. I cannot tell you how much you want to put in, but I can recommend that you should start with the villa property, which is the 3,100. But what if you don't have the 3,100? 3,120. What if you don't have it, even though I'm recommending it to you, but you don't have it? What are you going to do? So you are going to go to the lower property, the ones that is below that, according to what you can afford. There is $480 minimum property. There is $250 minimum property. There is $10,270. So just go to your back office. If you have registered, use the profit calculator to determine how much you want to put in. That will tell you how much you want to withdraw or your profit on a daily basis. So that question depends on individual preferences and how much you are looking to get, right? So that's the answer to your question. Now, for you as a buyer or an investor. Now, for you as an agent, for you to receive that commission that you have been listening to the chiming coming into the Zoom, right? The one that is coming from my account now. For you to receive that money, you need to be able to get up to agent level 4. And for you to get up to agent level 4, you need to go to, so let me go back. Okay, let me go back here. Okay, so this is agent level 4. Okay, you can see that the total contribution from all my team is 25,000 and above. That will put you on agent level 4. So when you are on agent level 4, you will then begin to receive this profits. Okay, let me go. No, not that one. I think it's back here. Yeah. So on my right-hand side here, this one that says profit commission, you will begin to receive. So that noise that you are hearing, okay, that ching you are hearing since you started this Zoom, since you joined, that is my commission from this profit commission coming in every now and then. It's coming in, right? Automated. I love it. Now, on my right-hand side here, you don't need to be on any level, okay? As long as you are agent level 1 or 2 or 3, you are going to begin to receive all these percentages based on, these ones are paid automatically. Immediately you bring in somebody and the person register with your link and the person now deposit, for example, $10, right? You will get commission for that. Okay? You will get commission for the $10, 6%. There you go. So your level 1, 6%, level 2 is 2%, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2%, and then level 6, 7, 8, 1%. So this deal commission is paid based on when they purchase their property. This is not the profit commission. The profit commission is when you attain level 4, which is this one, right? Let's go forward, which is this one. When the total team that you have brought, the total volume comes up to 25,000 and above, you will then begin to receive the second bit of the commission called profit commission. Okay, so that is the one that comes every time, depending on when the members of your team purchase their property and when their profit is coming in. Because immediately estate pay them their profit, estate will pay you your commission the same time. Okay, so that's how it works. That is extra income that you are going to be getting on top of your $3,120, for example, if that is what you want to go for, $3,120 worth of property. There are properties that are more than that. There is a property that's called Villa Mau. That one is 4,003 something, I think. Right? So you can start with any of these, depending on whatever risk level that you are prepared to take to risk your money and put it in there to earn more money. Okay, so you can receive all of this money coming in from your property that you purchase as a buyer, as an investor, and also as an agent that has qualified for agent level 4. You receive both the deal commission and the profit commission. But if you have not if you have not attained agent level 4, you are only going to be receiving that 6% on level 1, which is deal commission. That's what you're going to be receiving. All right? Is that enough explanation?
I really appreciate it. Yes, very, very clear.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. All right. Yeah. Okay. Any more questions from anybody? Any more questions?
No.
All right. Okay. So everybody is clear about what is happening, right? All right. Okay. I want to say thank you, guys. If you wish to contact me, please, you know how to contact me through WhatsApp, Telegram, or even Facebook Messenger, or email me, right? If you go to your back office, you will see all my details as well. Okay. So please always come back to me. If you have a team that you are putting together and you want me to do a presentation for your team, I always tell you guys this: I am available for you guys. All you need to do is come to me and tell me that, listen, Bright, can you help us to do a Zoom for my team? This is when they are going to be free. Then when I work out the time that is comfortable and convenient for everybody, right? And then I will now do my presentation for your team. You do not have to do a presentation. Remember, I will do the presentation for you. Okay? If you don't want me to do the presentation, you have access to Zoom every single day from e-estate platform. Other team leaders. So let me go back and show you this, right? Okay, so you see these guys here. See all the people here on this screen. They are doing Zoom every single day through the official Telegram channel of e-estate. So you can join any of them, join any of their Zooms and listen. It's the same thing. Everybody's talking the same thing. It's the same tokenization, the same fractional real estate. It's just that people present it in different ways, right? So if you plug it into this Zoom, you will get used to one person that you like his way of presentation, then you just keep going to that person's presentation every time if you wish to do so, right? Now, if you don't want to go to those presentations, take the Zoom link, send it to the person that you are talking to about e-estate. Let the person go there on your behalf and listen. Since you cannot do the presentation, these people are doing the work for you already. I am doing the work for you. You're supposed to bring your team members to this Zoom so that I do the presentation to them, for them. And I am also telling you, giving out my time to coach your people anytime that you are ready. I am flexible, right? So the resources that we need to succeed as an agent is there. People just need to get plugged in. Now, let me tell you something that you don't know. You see the $9 that we are talking about. See that $9 when you pay it. Just pay the first month. Don't pay the other ones. Pay only the first month and work hard in your first month. Bring in people. Get them to sign up. Get them to purchase their property. You will see that the commission you are going to earn will pay for your next 12 months. Not even 1 month. Your commission will pay for your next 12 months. That's how it works. Because you are getting 6%. So why are you afraid to become an agent? It's not hard at all. The easiest thing to do is to become an agent. Okay? So that is my advice. Thank you once more for coming. I appreciate your time. I know everybody is busy, and I'm happy that you guys were able to attend my Zoom today. So thank you guys. Honestly, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your time. All right? So thank you and God bless. I'll talk to you guys soon. All right? Good luck with everything.
Thanks, Bright. Bye,
Thanks,
everyone.
right. We'll see you again.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll see you soon.